Electric vehicles, EVs, once a niche product for the environmentally conscious or tech-obsessed, are now becoming mainstream. With this change comes a host of questions, challenges, and opportunities. Welcome to this comprehensive exploration of the electric car revolution. We'll journey from the basics of how EVs work to the implications they have on our environment, society, and economies. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Understanding electric cars. Electric cars are far more than just vehicles without a gas tank. They represent a shift in how we think about transportation, energy, and mobility. In this section, we'll explain the basic workings of an electric car, from the electric motor to the battery pack, and how these components differ from their counterparts in traditional internal combustion engine vehicles. The history and evolution of electric cars. Believe it or not, electric cars are not a new idea. In fact, they were quite popular in the early days of motoring. We'll trace the history and evolution of electric cars, exploring why they fell out of favor and how recent advances in technology and shifts in societal attitudes have led to their resurgence. The benefits of electric cars. From lower operating costs to zero tailpipe emissions, electric cars offer a host of benefits over their gasoline-powered counterparts. We'll delve into these advantages, both for individual owners and for society at large, and explore the data supporting these claims. The challenges facing electric cars. But it's not all smooth sailing for electric cars. They face significant challenges, including high upfront costs, limited range, long charging times, and a lack of charging infrastructure. We'll explore these challenges in detail, discuss their implications, and look at what's being done to overcome them. The role of government in the electric car revolution. Governments around the world are playing a critical role in promoting the adoption of electric cars. From subsidies and tax incentives to emission standards and infrastructure investments, we'll discuss the various ways governments are driving the electric car revolution. The impact of electric cars on the auto industry. The rise of electric cars is disrupting the auto industry. Traditional automakers are having to reinvent themselves, while new players are emerging. We'll discuss how the industry is responding to this change, the strategies they're employing, and what this means for the future of auto manufacturing. The electric car revolution, a global perspective. While the electric car revolution is a global phenomenon, its progress varies significantly from one region to another. We'll take a global tour of the electric car revolution, highlighting key developments, leaders, and laggards, and discussing the factors driving these differences. The role of infrastructure in electric mobility. Infrastructure is the backbone of the electric car revolution. It's not just about the cars themselves, but about creating an environment where they can operate seamlessly. This includes charging stations, which are the equivalent of petrol stations for EVs, power grids that are capable of supporting the increased load from EV charging, and even smart road designs that consider EV driving habits. We'll explore the current status of this infrastructure, identify gaps, and discuss the technologies and strategies being used to fill them. Innovative technologies in electric cars. Electric cars are at the forefront of automotive technology innovation. They're pushing boundaries in areas like battery technology, where advancements in energy density and charging speed are critical. We'll also discuss regenerative braking, a feature that allows EVs to recover and use energy that's usually lost during braking. Plus, we'll touch on the software side of things. From sophisticated infotainment systems to advanced driver assistance features, software is playing a major role in the EV experience. The impact of electric cars on the environment. While electric cars significantly reduce emissions during use, there are environmental concerns associated with their production and the generation of electricity they use. We'll delve into the concept of life cycle emissions, which consider the environmental impact of a car from production to disposal. We'll also talk about the importance of renewable energy and reducing these emissions and discuss the environmental challenges associated with components like batteries. The role of businesses in the electric car revolution. Businesses from various sectors are driving the electric car revolution. Automakers are obviously at the forefront, but energy companies are playing a critical role in developing charging infrastructure and promoting renewable energy. Tech startups are innovating in areas like battery technology and charging solutions. We'll discuss how these businesses are contributing to the revolution, the challenges they're facing, and the opportunities they're capitalizing on. Electric cars and the consumer. Ultimately, the success of the electric car revolution depends on consumer adoption. We'll explore how consumers are responding to EVs, their concerns, like range anxiety and charging times, and their expectations from EVs and infrastructure. We'll also discuss how governments and businesses can address these concerns and promote EV adoption. Looking ahead, the electric future of mobility. Looking to the future, we'll explore potential scenarios for the world of electric mobility. This includes predictions about when EVs could outsell traditional cars, how our cities might change to accommodate them, and the impact of emerging technologies like autonomous driving. We'll discuss the potential benefits of these scenarios, such as reduced emissions and energy independence, as well as the challenges we'll need to overcome to get there. In our exploration of the electric car revolution, we've covered everything from the rise of EVs, their benefits and challenges, to the role of infrastructure, businesses, and consumers. As we look ahead, it's clear that our journey towards sustainable mobility has only just begun. Thank you for joining us in this informative discussion. Remember, the road to a sustainable future is in our hands. Let's drive it with responsibility.